Hello and welcome back to what is Season 2 of Reading. Now in the Premier League, Season 1 was a success, as you will have just watched, because you will have watched Season 1 before you start watching this, obviously. We are in the Premier League, thanks to QPR losing to Bristol City in the last day of the season. It should have been a lot easier, but then in real life it's not been easy either. I'm now recording this after Steve Clarke's been fired for being shit and for talking to Fulham, which is really rude. But before Reading have announced any successor to that job with... Originally I was like, Nigel Pearson, great. I love Nigel Pearson, fantastic manager. A little bit, bad at times, but, you have to accept that with people and he can get teams playing. And then a certain Dutchman got mentioned, Dennis Bergkamp, and just anybody else pales into insignificance to our Dennis. So by the time this goes out, Reading will have a new manager. It probably won't be Dennis Bergkamp, and if it isn't Dennis Bergkamp, I will be disappointed. I want to risk. I like risking things. I don't want just another manager from the managerial merry-go-round who's been sacked X number of times and is always a manager. It's just really dull. I don't like that. I want a new man, somebody else to an up-and-coming manager to have a go, and it doesn't matter if we lose, it's more exciting that way, which is why I'm a bit frustrated that QPR got Hasselbank on basically the same day. Actually, it was the same day we sacked Steve Clarke, because I think Hasselbank would have been really quite exciting because of what he's done at Burton. Seems like a really good manager, up and coming, exciting. Would have been a risk. I think Dennis Bergkamp is more exciting, but also more of a risk. And I don't know what's happened in real life, but chances are I have been disappointed. We are getting more money because a new television deal, big television deal, 90 million TV revenue, up from 57 last season, and I will get 1.16 million per match on TV, which is likely not many because I am Reading. We start off at Man City. Yeah, great. And then the first match in the main stadium will be against Arsenal. Well, that couldn't have gone worse, could it? Because I guess that's my second match. So Man City then Arsenal. We've been given the money. Fantastic. We will avoid relegation. Reach the fourth round. Changing that doesn't affect my transfer budget, which I spent all of on really shit signings. We'll get into that in a second, but seriously, what was I thinking? A lot of wage budget. That might be something I can look at. Youth players promoted. I'm going to have to go through all my youth players and work out what I want to do with them, who I want to send out on loan, who I want to keep around to train up, who wants to move to the first team. I'm not sure many will move up to the first team. Match official category changes in England. The following three match officials have not impressed this season and have seen their European category decrease. Graham Scott, Tony Harrington and Andy Bennett. That's quite sad. Poor them. Score selection rules, 25 players, 8 trained by a club in England. We've got plenty of them, it's not a problem. Scouting range upgraded, we can now scout anywhere in the world, which we couldn't before. We can do Europe, I believe. So thank you, board, for that. You are offering me Bogdan Stanku, who used to be amazing. Used to be amazing. Not sure he is anymore. Back in the day, back in like Football Manager, maybe 2010, with Gabriel Torje. Is he still around? Because he was just outstanding. Still looks not bad. Damn, I made the Mark Albrighton signing far too early because there's so many better options. What was I thinking? Was I drunk? I must have been drunk. We have some friendlies, under 21s playing Brentford and Hornchurch and the Civil Service, which, is that me? Am I technically in the Civil Service? Possibly. Interesting. Oh, damn, I know what I haven't done. I reckon that's going to be a problem. Staff responsibility. Have I changed organising managers friendly matches? Yes. How about... Should be okay. He should be able to do it in time. I always forget to do that. Radcliffe Borough. So under 18s and under 21s have got plenty of matches, but I haven't got any. Wage rises, lots, and promotion rises. Whoa, I'm guessing a lot of people got much more money now, which is fine. Yeah, so what did I buy? And Shane Long, happy with that one. That is a good signing. That was well thought out, pace. And I'm thinking, I had a bit of an epiphany recently that, what I should be doing is looking at fast players up front with like McCleary and somebody and then Long, and we can play on the counter-attack against the good teams. That might work. And then I bought Mark Albrighton, whose pace is 13. He's not very good at dribbling. He can cross though. Yeah. Work rate. He's good in a defensive mode, but how fast is Hal? Hal's 15. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not as disappointed as I was now, actually, looking at that. I do have pace in Gareth McCleary, who's 16. Hal's at 15. Hurtado is 14. I do have pace, so I could do like a dual role here, or a dual tactic idea, where we can have the pace of Hal and McCleary and Long when we're playing on a counter-attack. But if we're not playing on the counter-attack, if we're playing a more controlling, holding game, then Albrighton, because he's good at passing, he's got the vision and work rate. Actually, that's not too bad. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. My body malfunctioned. But Ola John might have been better. And in the end, I paid about as much for Mark Albrighton as I would have done for Ola John. Yeah, not happy with myself there, to be honest. And Stanku's not bad. I would be interested in let's maybe scout for a month just to see what we can do. Torje, oh dear, he's not as good as he used to be, is basically what I'm getting from that. 26 years old now. He used to be outstanding. He used to be like the first guy you would try and find when you were playing, but maybe not anymore. Dolan has made an offer. Eamon, Jacob Rasmussen. You can tackle and you can pass. So the centre back is not ideal, not great. You got a bit of pace. Not a worthwhile signing. Fine. Look, I told you what I wanted you to do. Fair play regulations. Making a loss of 15 million over 3 years, 3 season period. Teams must also ensure that player wage expenditure does not increase by more than 12 million on the previous season's expenditure unless this is funded by an uplift in revenue. Teams that have player wage expenditure of less than 60 million are exempt from this restriction. Okay, so you can, if you are struggling, if you come up, you're likely to be paying not much, so then you could increase your wages a lot. But once you get high wages, you can't really increase them. Teams must avoid making a loss of more than 3.57 million over a 3 season period. That's a lot. Not much at all. Man for competition. Well, we should be fine on both of those counts, I'd have thought, with all that money coming in from television. And hopefully we'll get a few matches on television. We'll see. The offer for Rasmussen was done. You, fairly poor in the air. I could almost afford you. Interesting. Rasmussen, you want... Well, that's too much. That's all okay. 1.1. Yeah. I'd feel bad if I didn't, because Eamon Dolan's gone out of his way to make an offer for this guy, so he must rate him. And Cito was good. And the other guy, I don't know if he's good. He's coming on a free soon. I'll see if he's any good. We have some new players. We have Jacob Rasmussen. Why on earth did you buy him, Eamon? Why did you do it? He's really bad. Just terrible. Don't understand that one. We also get Bob Vonken. Bob Vonken is better. He's a bit better. Potential ability which is actually fairly good. Although he does currently have a broken leg, which is not ideal when you sign a player, is he? Oh, he's got a broken leg. Fine, Bob Vancon. He can pass. You might be good. Teamwork, vision. Yeah, okay. If he, gets his leg back in working order. Tommy Smith, 15, 14, 14 bit pace. Lovely. Love. Valued at 7.5 million. I love Tommy Smith. Too much probably, but he did so well in my previous game, didn't he? And then Marcus Carl, 4.6 million, as my new defensive midfielder. Not much pace, but he got work rate, got tackling, bit passing, some marking, heading. Good, happy with them. I reckon we have a squad that can hopefully stay up. Valsvik. Oh, you signed him instead of is that your Tommy Smith replacement? Because I nicked Tommy Smith off you, which I feel a little bit bad about. No, I don't. Anyone else interesting? Anyone I recognise the name of? Delort. Pretty good. Just like a Valsvik. Murata. Wow. Arsenal got a good player there. Stevens said no to Zach Jules. Well, I didn't know. Was I offering Jules around? Might have been. I don't know. You are available for cheap. Alex Bergantinos. You're 31. I've got Marcus Carl. Don't need you. You have made loan offers for there, and you want me to sign Diskerud for 3.1 million. I will not do it because your name is Mix. And I do not want anyone in my squad called Mix, because that is not a name. Oh, some players have been released. Some players who might interest me. Who? Scott Parker? No. J-Tab. Oh, you've been released. No. Don't be stupid, Darren. Aruna Kone? Don't think so. Joe O'Brien? A bit old now. Might scout you, but no. Sessignon, do I need Sessignon? Don't think I do. You can dribble. There is somebody up here I've noticed who I might be interested in. Florian Lejeune. Lejeune. Probably, because, French, just ignore the second half of the word. Probably not. Who released Lejeune? Man City. Stephen Pienaar. Will be interesting. He's 34 now and doesn't have the pace. So, no. Tom Carroll is a passer. He's very smiley, very happy man. Would be a quality signing. Do I need him? He's wanted by Brentford. That's unlikely to be me who wants him. This one, Oviedo. I like the fact he's called Brian. I do need a left back, and he can apparently tackle. Who's he wanted by? Hanover and... yeah, you know what? We're going to scout Brian. See if Brian wants to come. Rosicki, fantastic player, but he's 35, has no pace, has no fitness. You're just paying him to be on the treatment table, and I'm not willing to do that. Okay, Valsvik is not interested because he just signed for another club, so that's obviously why. And he's not as good as Tommy Smith. He's only 23 though. Interested to keep an eye on him. Jerry Bryan. Some doubts worth ranking player wouldn't want too much in wages. He might be, good for a kind of backup, because I don't really have backups for my fullback position, so wouldn't be a ridiculous signing actually. Thinking about it, depends on what you think of Oviedo. You say Oviedo is a quality signing and would be affordable. He full understand the language, international experience, not too expensive, high work rate, couple of positions, and it is. At the moment, I do just have Jordan Abita as a left back, so that might be something. I do have Niall Keown and Guntz as my right backs. So yeah, I am going to approach to sign Brian Oviedo because I like him. Because he's called Brian. He wants 27. And you want first team. Yes, you can have that, but 22. Signing on fee, that's quite high. That's basically all I've got left. Sell on, yeah, that's all good. That's all good. 25. How about 23 and 7? Yeah. I am happy to have Brian. Ooh. Actually, does he have... That might be a problem. Do you have other nationalities? Costa Rica. Yeah. Will he... You're getting enough caps, aren't you? So you should be able to get a thingy. A work permit is what I'm thinking. Training camp. We need 35 people. We will... Chris Gunter ineligible. Oh, that's still on international duty. Oh, well, yeah. Tommy Smith, Mark Albrighton, Marcus Carl, Aaron Cool, Williams, McCleary, Hurtado, Quinn, Norwood, Shaboda, Shane Long, Frederick Nordquist, Alessandro Semedo, Orlando Sarr, Roger, and Sam Smith. We have more room for some under 21s. Would Harry Cardwell like to come across as Novakovic and Samuel and Tanner? I thought Nick Blackburn had left. He's going. Liam Kelly, do you want to come? Bob Bavunken is unfortunately not able to. Sito, I like the look of Sito. Fosu is likely to be in the first team this year, I think. Collins. How are we doing? Still bring more. Lewis Ward. That'll do. Still need room for potentially somebody else. Oscar. No. He's old. New Royal signings. As Rasmus is just 19 years old. Next few years in mind. I had no... he's been thoroughly scouted. We decided he was shit. But then we decided to sign him anyway. Deal for Rasmus, a cheap one. I will spend wherever I consider necessary on a deal-by-deal basis. No large transfer fee involved. No. Cool. Carl. What was his name? Marcus Carl. Certainly hope he can make a big contribution. I certainly hope he can win things. And it's going to be lifted to everyone at the club. We do not care about Tommy Smith or Bob Vanken. I don't know why I have to say Vanken. Strange, it just seems odd. And now we need to hold our team meeting. Welcome back, everyone. I've had a chance to think over the last few weeks. Something that wasn't going to know. I hope you're ready to look to avoid relegation this season. Can't believe how many new faces there are when you said we've been given a chance. A real kick for teeth. No, it's not been that many new faces. You don't need to worry. You still get your chance. I'm looking forward to proving myself to you and helping to achieve our targets for the season. Yes. That sort of overall reaction I was after. I'm really pleased about... Yeah. So everybody came out of that happier than they went in. Staff meeting. I need new staff, actually. Scout Larson. Scout these people. Kenny Jackett. Really? As a coach? Okay, so... Aaron Cool should be taking penalties. You like Zach Jules, Tom McIntyre, and Ryan East. Who do we have staff-wise? What can we go for? We can have another load of coaches, load of physios, and scouts. So let's do that, shall we? Can I do this? Place an advert for coach. Place an advert for fitness coach. And scouts. Where do I do that nowadays? Job centre. Place advert for scout. Once we're done, then we'll look at the other stuff. Fitness. Do I need another fitness coach? I think I sacked one of my fitness coaches. So, or didn't sack him, I just didn't renew his contract. So, can I get another fitness coach? Coaching staff, physio. It just comes under normal staff. So I would like another fitness coach because I've only got one now, haven't I? One fitness coach who is Nick Harvey. You any good? Actually, you're not bad. The other guy was useless. Absolutely useless. But I will put in an advert for... I can't. Fair enough. Did I really do it? Am I being mad? Offered a load of youngsters, new contracts just in case. You would like Sebastian Larsson. You would like him. Antonio Cassano. No. No. We're done. We are done. With our signings. My players are already a bit pissy. I haven't signed that many, have I? Wait, what? Assistant manager Kevin Keane has chat with Chris Gunter this morning and the player wants to know why you've left out the training camp. Because you're on international duty, he wouldn't let me put you in there. So, I'll speak to him. I thought you could do it against a rest after you playing in the World Cup or European Championship. I definitely would have taken you otherwise. I can't believe you're doing this so bad. I want to try... What? What? But they wouldn't let me select you. It said you were ineligible. It's the game. It's the game's fault. Don't you understand? We're living in a game here. This is not real life. This is a game. The game wouldn't let me take you. So, it was not my fault. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. Oh, oh, God. Oh, shit. The game has fucked me over big time now, hasn't it? Because, what can I do? I've been backed into this corner. Makes no difference to you whatsoever if you're happy or not. The same goes for the rest of the squad you played a lot. I don't like what you're hinting at, so I'm going to have to let you go. Shit. So now I'm going to lose Gunter because the game fucked up. Oh, great. Thank you very much. My best right back, a very good right back, who's doing really well, or did last season. Hopefully we can rebuild our relationship and it will go fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Please. Oh my God, Switzerland won the Euros. Really? Who have they got? Your national team. So we've got... Oh, they're all knackered. Valentin Stocker, he's, not bad. I wouldn't say he's amazing. Dermich. Solid. But again, not world class. Other than that, Leo Lacrosse. Pretty good. But, again, not ridiculous. How on earth did they manage that? Also, you got good old Granit. I should probably scout you. Do have a bit of Granit Xhaka or Xherdan Shaqiri, but now he's playing for Stoke. By 29 million. There's not much chance of me getting him. We'll see what... Oh no! Oviedo's work permit's been rejected. Top goals were Mbolo. Oh, he is quite good. Contracted to Basel. Yeah, he's good. Oscar Hiljemark. Central midfielder. Most assists. Mbolo wins best player. Were Ibrahimovic, who must be about 84. Only 34. He's quite good. And Robin Question. Plays for Palermo. He's pretty good. He's valued at 11 million, so no point looking at that. Cristiano Ronaldo scored 4 goals. Ibrahimovic scored 5. Briel Mbolo scored 7. The Dream Team was announced. There's no English players in there. Wesley Schneider. De Vrij. He's quite good. 16-17 is very good. 29 million. Damn. Ronaldo, Sissoko, Lichtsteiner, De Carl, Burkle. All good players. And you're offering me this guy. No. Hamburger withdrawn their bid for Sorg. And we have to appeal against Brian's work permit. So we can get that. You are out with a strained stomach muscle. That's not great. And Gunter has returned from leave, pissed off. You were on leave. Hal's not there either. He's not getting pissed. Stupid teams. Stupid game. We will scout these players in case, we already know he's not very good. In case any of them are worth looking at. I'll have to discuss personal matters. I'm going to start in the cup competition, but you have to impress me in those games if you had a chance to hold regular football. It's not good enough. If you really don't want to move, I'll look for a new club. Sorry, you're not as good as Bond. It's as simple as that. This is getting a bit worrying. Xhaka would be very good, but is valued a bit too much. Never mind, not right now. Maybe in a couple of seasons when I'm in the Champions League. Yay! Nico Cranshaw? No. How old is he now? He's 31. It's not that old, but doesn't have the fitness or the pace or the stamina or the strength. We have Oviedo. And that's it, we're done. Saul's gone to Betis for 1.1 million. He's pretty good, actually. But he is not called Brian. And he is, again, solid left back. And that's what I needed, a solid left back to back up my squad of just having Jordan Abita, who is very good, can't tackle him. So I'm happy with that. Signing done. Unless I lose players because the game tries to fuck me over in other ways. Fitness coach. Anyone I recognise the name of? No. We have Pintus. Fitness of 20. You know what? I think yes. To be honest. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be better than that. I must have already put the fitness. Did I forget I put the fitness coach in? Mark Howard. I mean, you're good, but you're not Pintus. You are nowhere near as good. I don't know why I'm looking anymore, really. I mean, you're pretty good, but the other guy was just ridiculous. You are pretty good, but the other guy was ridiculous. You're pretty good, but the other guy, he was ridiculous. Matt Busby. Didn't you die in a plane crash? Was that Matt Busby? Anyway, Matthew Busby, you're, again, good, but the other guy's ridiculous. Peter Hood, you look like you belong in Oasis or from the 90s in Manchester. So that's a no from me. Adam Kerr, solid, but nothing exceptional. Right. If I can get Pintus, I want Pintus. 3k. You'll offer me... Oh, I might be able to get him. Fitness coach. Secondary job. None. No, you just want one job. For 3 years. 2.5, 2.9. I can go to 2.8. It's a lot of money, but seriously, you are good. So, yeah. You want me to buy this guy? No. I'll scout him. And then I can stop that advert. Actually, my players are a bit pissed because I haven't been doing very well. We've got people doing both, so once a new guy comes in, we should be able to improve that. I also want to look at other coaches. Jordan Abita, 12 months. Okay, we need to get you down on a contract. And we have another friendly match.